Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Marvel Strike Force. Today, we have the launch of Battleworld. I haven't even tested it yet to see if it even works. But before we get there, I do want to talk about the disaster that was yesterday. Now, if you've been playing, you probably have found a few things out. The first things, before we get to the store, you might have found out that there was no Blitz running yesterday for the entirety of the day because there was nothing. I guess the excuse is that there was a holiday and there wasn't a single person on call that could fix this kind of stuff. But that's what basically your Blitz screen, I'm sure, looked like. Apparently, it's supposed to start. Okay, it's not up yet, but I was told that it will be up soon, if not now. Anyways, I'm recording this at like 1:05, so 5 minutes after the reset, and it still appears to be missing, but maybe they'll put it up soon, right? Because there's a banner there of Cyclops, so, and of course Battleworld's back. So we'll give that a shot here in the second half of the video. The second thing I want to talk about is the free claim to hold the line. The Alliance milestone was, they put this up like 25, like literally a half hour ago, like 25 minutes before the first day's store claims end. But it seems that now, with day 2, they brought the store back here with more free claims for Hold the Line. So there is the one from yesterday, or maybe the one that's from today, and then a make do one over here for 2,000 plus 4,000 actually, so 6,000 per player. So make sure that you do pick this up because this is going to be worth quite a lot here. The Life and Liberty, we also need to talk about that. That's the event that just went live here today because they kind of fucked around a little bit with the points for this, and so there was concern over zones 1 through 3 or whatever. The Alliance Wars not lining up with the event, so that was a big problem here. And what they did was they moved the Mighty Avengers score. It was 32,000. Now it's 20,000 because I guess they're acknowledging that you might not be able to use 2 full attacks of Mighty Avengers. So now you only have to do, I guess, a team of 5 one time in Alliance War. So there you go there. But the problem is, and unless they fixed it, the milestone 20, or aka the milestone points and all the milestones, are still the same. So they removed 12,000 points without including a way to get more points. So I think we're gonna get here, but like to miles for the event item, but it's really, really tight. And I don't understand why they took away points to not really include it elsewhere unless they're gonna do that later on. So an absolute disaster day and a half. The other thing I want to point out is the math. So the event math did change a little bit. There is a Liberty Orb Fragments login calendar. Now, if you're in like Asia or Australia or something like that, you've probably already seen this login calendar. It starts with 1,000 orb fragments. Make sure, well, I mean, I guess the event's live now, so it doesn't really matter. But you get the points for opening the orbs, not collecting the orb fragments. So do keep in mind there. There is a total of 12,000 fragments there. So again, if we add up the free claims with all of this other stuff, it gets us to 96,000. Which is actually 1,000 short of the item. So I don't know what they're doing with regards to the points here, if they're going to make it up somewhere else. Probably a Friday free claim, but again, it's super tight. Like, if you don't do everything to the T, they've kind of fucked around with this event. So we'll see what ends up unfolding, what kind of news comes out, things like that as well. So there we go. Hold the Line progress finally being made. Second thing I want to talk about before we get to Battleworld, I want to open up my my Old Man Logan Diamond Orbs because I've been saving this for a video because I wanted to see whether or not I get lucky. Have you guys got lucky on the Cupid's Emporium Diamond Orb? Because this is closing down soon, so make sure you spend the last bit of currency that you have that you want to use. I have 516,000, so do I even know? I don't even have enough for anything else. So let's open these 2 orbs here before we get to Battleworld. Orb number 1, not lucky. I'm assuming it's a different color to get Old Man Logan. As a dupe. Oh! Ah, damn it. Wait, it's an upgrade, but wasn't Old Man Logan. At least that's something, right? I will make use of that eventually. So, hey, it's better than nothing. Wasn't Old Man Logan, though. When is Old Man Logan going to go into the diamonds? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be months after this event. Who the fuck knows these days with Marvel Strike Force. So I think that's everything as far as the kind of recaps go for things that are going on right now. Let's take a look at Is Battleworld gonna launch properly? Oh, apparently it did. Okay, let's enter. Let's actually see. Is this gonna be hard on difficulty 5? Because I want to know, is Battleworld going to save Marvel Strike Force? I'm just gonna go right to the top, and we're gonna do the Astral mission here. No, I'm not going to use Spider Society. I guess that would be an interesting test. I suppose, can Spider Society beat these enemies here against Sinister Six? I'm going to wager no, but for the purposes of this, I will be using the team that we're supposed to be using, which is Astral. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And basically, what I want to see, do I need to change my? Let's do Raider. Do I need strikers? Just Raider everyone. It's a little bit different when you're doing the waves versus like fighting Null. I think you use different ISO combinations. And I guess what I want to find out is this a manual play game mode now? Because they did bump up the challenge of the waves. We'll see, right? You know, is this something that's going to be more than just an auto fest? So I'm not going to start off with auto, right? But if that becomes a thing, and I think there's only 3 waves now, so it should be a lot less enemies. So let's see how the game handles my Astral team, which is honestly basic. I think they're all level 100 because they're G19, right? So let's see. Waves defeated 0 to 3. Okay. Are they turn bar loaded? Are they turn bar loaded? They totally are. They're turn bar loaded. What is this? All of them. Are they all? Wait, no, not Spider Weaver. Not all of them are turn bar loaded. Okay. All right. All right. Can we get a stun on Spider Weaver before he puts up? Is that even a thing? Can we go over here? I'll be honest. I kind of forget their kits a little bit because I like don't play them on. They're on defense in Alliance War for me. We're gonna go do the flip. That flips, right? Yeah. Like I almost barely remember what their kits do, but it seems like it probably. Are they gonna get loaded turn bar? No, they didn't. So maybe it's just the first one, or is it something in the kits? I'm not sure. They have a fair bit of hit points. That didn't do much damage to them at all, actually. Wait a minute. Oh, fucking. When did Spider Weaver get charges? When did that happen? Did I miss that? What's unavoidable? Nothing? Oh, that's unavoidable. Oh, well, she doesn't have charges yet. It's gone. All right, my bad. I think this is an auto. I like the special over the alt, though. I mean, that's kind of disappointing. A little bit. Am I overpowered? I mean, so my biggest issue when it comes to PvE content in Marvel Strike Force is that they don't future-proof it, right? You know, like, they should have tuned this to, in my opinion, they should have tuned this to level 105. That way that it would be somewhat challenging if you're not 105, and that gives you something to lead up to. On the max difficulty, that's the kind of stuff that I would expect. Now, you know, because this is once a month, there's a possibility that this changes or not, right? Maybe it's going to come back the exact same way and it's going to be the same type of enemies. But that is definitely a space where they could have made some improvement. They could have, you know, made sure that it was with 105 in mind. Oh, it looks like, oh, hold on. Spider Weaver is, in fact, spawning with charges. Now, how does that happen? Is that just something with the mods? I wasn't paying attention because there are mods in the levels. Maybe that's why. But I haven't. Yeah, that's something that I should pay attention to, I guess, because not all these attacks are unavoidable. But it doesn't seem that it, like once I clear the charges, it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, though. That's unavoidable. Yeah, okay. We just need to kill her then. I guess really. Just need to kill her with some unavoidable. She's got a fair bit of hit points, but you know, this is what it is. Is that unavoidable? Yeah, it is. I forget what attacks are unavoidable and what isn't. Can we just... I'm just going to auto-target over here. Oh, no, wrong. Wrong character. Over here on Spider Weaver. So, yeah, if you have Astral, it seems like it is, in fact, an auto-fest, which is not great. Not great. What else do we have going on? as I finish this. Fast forward. Oh, wait, we killed her. We killed her. There we go. I mean, I guess as long as you're 95 G18 on your Astral, you're probably going to do pretty well on here, I suppose. And I guess the plus side is that Battleworld's not bugged. So that's something too. There we go. And that is done. 9,700 Battleworld credits and 42,000 VP. So I don't know what that VP really amounts to. Is there a does that even matter? I guess does the VPs matter? Because like we don't have a leaderboard, do we? Do we have a season leader? There's no season leaderboard, right? Because that's what the VPs mattered before. I guess it mattered for going up difficulties, but at D5, I'm not sure how much that matters at this point. Oh, I guess it matters to go on to the next zone. What is this? You're automatically going to the next zone? I just saw this. Out of 100, so literally one person can take you to the next zone. That's wild. I didn't even think about any of this stuff. 40,000 global hero and then herald mission global villain. So let's just for shits and giggles. It's probably not going to be that bad. Who do I have available? Well, we have Orcus. Let's do Sentinel. We need. Let's do Scientist Supreme instead. And Apocalypse. Sure, why not? That sounds like fun times. Global villain. It's global and villain. Keep in mind, so it is both. Some people were asking whether or not it was just one. Yes, it is global villain and global hero. I think the way that they outline it though is weird. It doesn't say global villain. It says global and villain. So I feel like it would just cause less confusion if it just said global villain. So let's see. This is the one, the Herald mission with Gore, with like a supercharged Gore. Once again, I forgot to look at the mods. There you go. I think you just need to kill Gore. No, we're not killing Gore. We're killing Venom. It should be Gore. Why is the arrow over Venom though? That's wow. Hold on. Are they did they just fuck up my Lady Deathstrike? All right, we need to get some debuffs out there. All right. Shovels died. That's interesting. Lagging like shit though, it seems. We probably need to kill Red Goblin, right? Like that's kind of what I would think. Can we just eat him? Yeah, there we go. That might help. Let's do that. Are we just supposed to? Okay, I thought Gore was the boss of this, but Venom's the boss. That can't be right. Well, okay, the starting attack was bad. After that, oh, they automatically die. So okay, all right. Interesting. But I'm pretty sure that was a Gore Herald mission. Why would who should have? Pretty sure last time that was the case too, that you killed Gore and you won or something like that. Weird. Okay, so that was not as challenging as I thought. It was just the initial whatever happened there at the start there that almost killed my Lady Deathstrike. So yeah, it was, I don't know. The buffs go to Gore though. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah, empowered Necrosword. Okay, it doesn't specify that he's actually the boss, I suppose. Well, actually, if you look over there to 1.22 million Venom, that's weird. Anyways, Global Hero. Now, who would I be using for Global Hero? I mean, ideally, Old Man Logan's in there. I mean, I could use a bunch of characters. I'm definitely, maybe I'll go with an X-Men team. Cap Sam, Black Knight, Nightcrawler for sure. Love Nightcrawler. Storm, Phoenix, and does it even matter? Falcon for the turn bar. I'm gonna put Black Knight actually instead of, yeah. Why not? Like I don't know what the fuck this is, but hey. It's probably not that hard. So, I mean, I've done all this now. I'm looking at my recording time. We started Battleworld 10 minutes ago. So what is this? Like a 15-minute Battleworld, you know, for all three missions? Maybe last, you know, part of this is loading, to be honest. I expected a little bit more. I always expect a little bit more with PvE, and that's the problem, is that I feel like where I'm sitting right now in Marvel Strike Force is that I want some engaging PvE content to sink my teeth in. Or what I mean by sink my teeth in, I mean like, you know, just have to think at all. It seems like I'm not having to do a lot of that or any. I mean, unless I get crushed here because I chose the wrong characters, but we'll find out, right? Oh, I can't get over to Void Knight. That could be a small part. We'll find out. Is that going to be a problem? It might be a problem. He's going to flip my. Oh no, we can probably get us done there. Okay, never mind. Wasn't that big of a problem. Frost X-Men, unless Kang one-shots me. He didn't do that much damage. No, I just one-shot him. Okay. Get some turn bar for the rest of the team. Get a ability block over there. And now we got the steam train rolling for Old Man Logan. And it's an auto fest now, right? I mean, like, pretty much. That Emma has a fair bit of hit points, actually. Kind of basic until the, like, semi-auto here. Thanos Endgame? Okay. And some Astral characters who actually, I guess, would have Battleworld buffs as well, right? So that's interesting. But unless they drop a Shadow King, like, I don't really see it being that big of a deal. I am gonna, yeah, right there. I'm gonna get hit by, nope, not yet. Hit by Rain Fire. That's gonna happen though, pretty soon. Unless, no, shit. And there we go. I was gonna say unless Storm yeeted him, which is gonna happen now. And then we have the final wave with the Shadow King. Hey, I was just talking about that. Was just talking about. Wow, Falcon doesn't do as much damage outside of war, it seems. Okay, so maybe there's some challenge. Like, not for my roster, I guess. That's the only... let's go for a stun on Thanos. Oh, that did way more damage than I thought. There goes my boss again. Yeah, let's just kill him. Kill Shadow King. Yeah, I mean, I wish there was more difficulties. D6, D7, something like that. Like, there was some thought. Like, I could have utilized my team better. I could have, done my turn order differently. I suppose if I paid more attention, like, maybe there's, a time where I could have wiped here, potentially. How much damage is that going to do? So if you're level 100, it seems that you're more than fine to be able to do this. I didn't even really put a ton of thought into the team that I made here. Like, I could have done a full X-Men team that with support. I have literally no healing in this team, and I still managed. I should have put Beast in there, and I didn't do that. So there you go. Like, there wasn't a whole lot of thought for what characters I had to use to do this, and that's Battleworld Day 1. I don't think I'm going to be doing a video on Day 2 and 3, but I may do something on Friday for Null. And I think that's probably where we'll come back to with regards to Battleworld. Now, as far as, because we're about 18 minutes in now, and I just wanted to double check, there is some MSF news. Oh, hold on. Hold on, there is something. There's something here. There's something. Oh, where's my data mine screen where I can do this a little bit better? There we go. Can we zoom in here? Commanders, for the Hold the Line Alliance event, we will be adding in a bonus. Okay, they've already done that. This will be available. We're changing the cap for play war battles from 144 to 288 for Hold the Line. Because of this change, we'll be sending a small compensation package for the first week of Hold the Line. Based on community's feedback, the next week's Hold the Line event will have some change to the scoring you'll see in Friday's blog. Okay, this is related to the Alliance event, it would seem. So there you go. I guess they are going to do something about that, but they haven't talked about the other event, right? The Life and Liberty, and how they're going to change that and fix that. Have no idea. There we go. I'm done. Battleworld, and my dog's freaking out. So let me know what your thoughts are about Battleworld or any of the other fuck-ups in the comments down below. And I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens the rest of the week. That's it for now, everybody. Boilon signing out.